And it's Fun Friday night. That means it's Craft Roulette right here on our YouTube channel. Oh, there, he's already dancing. We are going to be crafting tonight. We're going to be doing some improvisational card making with Daniel West, who is having a hard time holding himself back. I think it's the cold and cough medicine, personally, but maybe not. We aren't going to be doing any teaching. We don't have anything to sell. I don't have anything to sell, do you? Except for some lovely clothing.
Yes.
But, yes.
Wardrobe by.
Wardrobe by. Oh, we always have our wardrobe for Mr. Mike by the House of Detizio. So, yes. Yes. Hotte, you better believe it. So, anyway, if you haven't ever seen Craft Roulette and you're interested in card making or not, and you just want to see what we're going to do, you're welcome to stay. If not, hey, have a great night. I got to bring this closer. But if you are a card maker, which I see a lot of card makers in the chatter box, oh my stars, look at you guys ready to go. You know you're going to want to stick around and watch Daniel. We're going to let Daniel talk just for a second so Mr. Producer can listen and make sure his voice sounds as lovely as mine sounds high.
Hello, everybody. I'm so happy you're here with us tonight on Craft Roulette. It's so exciting to be here and hang out with my fun friend, Mary. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
We've been practicing our screenshots faces. So that you all can have some wonderful screenshots. I don't know. Can we do that? We better test that. That should be a test for Craft Roulette. Can you pat your head and rub your tummy? Did you pass? Okay, you can stay. You can stay. That's good, because I didn't have any other plans.
Yeah, who would be here if I didn't pass? That would stink.
Well, I could get the cat. Just print his little feet. Get his little feet prints across the. If we could have, what would his parameters be?
Only use pet-friendly ink.
Dye base would be okay.
Dye base, okay.
Yeah, I don't know about the other stuff.
Do cats have color blindness? Are they colorblind?
I don't know. This cat would want to have something along the lines of chipmunk, bird. I was sitting on the screen porch today and looked out, and he jumped up on the bird bath and just was sitting there for a while. I said, dude, I don't think that's going to help. Just don't think that's going to help your mission. He loves to kill things.
It says here that cats are mostly red-green colorblind, so...
Oh.
So there's that. My mom is here. You want to meet my mom?
I do. I was kind of hoping that would happen.
Come pop in over here, Mom. See what you get? See what you get? Let's see what you get. I'll just turn the camera to my mouth over there. Go out down a little bit. You don't have to too much.
Welcome. It's so nice to meet you.
There's Mary.
Hi, Mary.
She's the show runner of the show Craft Roulette.
We're glad to see you. I hear you're a woodworker.
Yeah, I try.
I hear you do more than try. I hear you're good at it.
Well, thank you.
I'm in Missouri also.
You, what'd you say?
I'm in Missouri also. She's in Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't she live in Missouri? We're in Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah. So we're no, just as the crow flies.
Yeah.
On those little windy roads, it's not so close, but I'm glad. Right. That sounds like it's great that you get to spend the month there. That's neat.
Yeah, I don't know if they're so happy, but
oh yeah,
I bet they are.
Yeah, they're good.
And I hear you.
We're doing good.
I hear you have a delicious cheesecake to eat tonight.
Yes, we do. I came over to tell Dan that Paula's fixing it all up now.
Oh, she's fixing the strawberry sauce and all that right now.
Man. Oh, man.
I'll see you later.
All right, Mama.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We'll save you a piece.
Oh, I hope so.
My address is.
Oh, screenshot that. Screenshot.
For all cheesecake, send it to P.O. Box 480566 KCMO. Oh, you're on a bus trip right now to Kansas City, Tammy? I'll be. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. It's a beautiful weekend. It's going to be really warm. But it's a beautiful weekend. It's going to be lovely evenings, which is nice. Because I know we've had so much rain. Yes, the Slow Crafter, there was a cake being made last time too. It was a chocolate cake last time. I know. I was asking Daniel if his wife, she just stays in the kitchen and bakes for him all the time.
She does spend a lot of time in the kitchen. That's her craft area.
That's her craft area. Yep. There you go. So when you started crafting, we should talk about this during the show. We're not really on the show yet, by the way, guys. But when you did start crafting, did you have to, are there some chores that you no longer do because now you have to craft? Have to.
Chores that I no longer do?
Yeah. Or did you do, say, kids, it's time for you to step up, do a few more things around the house?
No. I never really did chores myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. It's just my schedule is very flexible, so I just, I spend a lot of time by myself anyway, so I figured I just put my hands to work doing some things. While I craft, I'm doing my other job, which is basically spending time thinking about things.
Right.
Pastors have to sit and be by themselves a lot, so this helped me focus on something with my hands while I'm meditating, listening to speaking, preaching, and things like that, teaching, stuff like that.
I agree. Yeah, I understand. I've often thought that a lot when I'm making a card for someone too, and thinking about them.
Yeah,
or
isn't that nice to be able to think,
gift.
Just to meditate while you're crafting, to be meditating on things, on truth, or on ideas or whatever.
Very pleasant.
Nice.
And like you said on the last show, crafting doesn't take that much brain work. You can you just zone. And that's why you cut your finger if you're using a craft knife too. But no, you have to be careful, of course. There was a parrot at a garden store when the kids were little, and we saw some other kids taunting the parrot, which didn't go well with this girl. And so I just said, you really shouldn't do that to that parrot. And they were like, and I said, really, you shouldn't do that to that parrot.
Really, you shouldn't do that.
It was one of those good moments.
That's funny.
And my daughter's, Mom, did you really do that? I really did that.
I believe you.
Yeah. They can do some damage, those birds, those big ones, the macaws. It was a big macaw.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are strong.
They are strong of beak.
Yes.
All right. We are going to go ahead and take your lovely gourd off the face of the camera for a few minutes, and then we're going to do a little housekeeping, come back, and we will get the show started. Thank you, guys. The chatterboxes. Looks like you're all here in good form, and we will be right back. Don't you leave and eat that cheesecake yet.
I won't.
All right. head professor of FUNN University and your intrepid hostess to Craft Roulette, episode 114, where we get to spend the evening with Daniel West from Del and Artie. I know I'm excited about it. He's a lot of fun. And he's very talented, and he's got this low radio voice, and I've got this Minnie Mouse voice. It shouldn't be hard for you to know who's talking. But we do welcome you. Craft Roulette is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we're here every Friday night at 6:30 Central Time on YouTube. If you have a friend that likes crafting, you might want to share this with them now. If you have somebody that you don't like very much and hates crafting, you can send it over to them too. But we're in for a good time. We're not going to do any teaching. We're not going to do anything except some improvisational card making and chit chat. If that sounds like a good jam for you, stick around. We do have some housekeeping. I've got it numbered. I have it numbered. Do want to say thank you, Arlene DeTizio, for this lovely new orange frock for Mr. Mike. We lined up all his little gnome friends that you made him also, so that looks really good. Thank you so much. Oh, I should give you guys the Mr. Mike's measurement. Sometimes I forgot. Number 2, Biddy Penny is doing a lovely service as a card drive for the families in Texas. I did post a little video and a link to her blog on our Facebook group, which is Craft Roulette Show Facebook, and it's all down in the description. So if you want to know more about that, you can go over there, and I do encourage you to do that if that's something you are able to do. Want to wish a belated birthday to Brenda Gentry. I forgot all about it last week. And a get well to Berta and Birthday Bob. We hope you're feeling better. I feel a little bit like Lake Wobegon when I do that, but that's okay. He did a good job on that show. We do have merchandise. Oh, yes, we do. If you would like to be wearing some dashing clothes from Craft Roulette, including Team Purple, Team Orange, or the very favorite Whoa, 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 Whoa shirt, check it out. It's all down in the description as well. Have some big news that I think you guys are going to like. Let me tell you, this is all about, we are community sponsored. We are sponsored by our patrons, but we also have lots of giveaways, don't we? And we have giveaways that are goodies bags that are donated by our viewers, and we also have a lot of wonderful gift certificates that we have given away in the past from wonderful companies. All right. So, we decided we're going to change that up. You like giveaways? We like giving them away. So, we are teaming up for our first genuine spin sponsor, Pear Blossom Press. Amanda will be here next week. We'll be talking about this more, but she will be lighting up our world with Pear Blossom Press gift certificates for the entire month of June. Every week. I like that. Yeah. Giveaway. Russ Gunn, you got it right. # Russ Life. Yes. Anyway, it's a new thing. We have it on our craftroulette.live website. There's more information. If you are interested in becoming a spin sponsor, we have several things that we ask and several things that we offer. So check it out. We would love to hear more from you. But Amanda, thank you so much for working with us and helping us get this thing all started. And we will be doing lots of fun stuff with her light-up cards. Yes, stay tuned. We'll talk about it next week. Next deck. I have it. Is there a 6? Oh, speaking of patrons, we do want to welcome 7 new patrons since last week's show. We get to welcome Marie Bland, Helen Escalada, Sharon Luska, Janet Sitaway, Carol Sanguinetti, Max Macias, I think, and Amanda Stevens from Pear Blossom Press. Thank you guys so much for joining us and supporting us in our great quest of bringing fun crafting to the world. We appreciate everyone that is a part of our life. Remember, if we get to 100 patrons right now, before the show we were at 81. If we get to 100 patrons before June 1st, Mr. Producer is going to be on our Zoom party call. So it's got to be all in 100 patrons before June 1st. That's a lot more, but I think we can do it. I think we can. Anyway, thank you guys for joining the fun, and we look forward to having that Zoom party call with or without Mr. Producer. How about that? All right, I think that's all the housekeeping I have. Whoa, that was a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing some good stuff in there about pear blossom. Yeah, I think those lights, I've got some ideas for those light sets. It's going to be fun. All right, let's bring on from Rhode Island, his second time to the wheel, Daniel West from Delenardy.
Hello, everybody.
Are you guys, can you tell the difference between our voices?
Me.
Minnie, Minnie Mouse.
Ma.
Welcome back, Daniel. It's nice to have you. Thank you
so
for
nice
joining
to be
us.
Here. Thanks, Mary. Good to be with you and all your friends.
We do have quite a few friends that showed up to see you.
Aw, it's sweet.
Do you see some of your friends?
I do see some of my friends. Amanda from Pear Blossom Press is one of my besties.
Oh,
I see
that's
Lynn
a good
Sanders
choice.
and April. April's here. And
Good.
I'm seeing others.
It's nice to see people you know, isn't it?
Biddy Penny and Melissa Miller and the Circle Guru.
Yep, Allie. Oh yeah, you got lots of buddies to cheer you on. You'll have a great night. Daniel is feeling under the weather. So I know. So we just need to we hope that the wheel will be kind. There's no guarantee.
We can pray. We can hope.
That's right. Tell us a little bit about yourself. There may be a few people that don't know a whole lot.
Well, I am the crafter with the best beard in the whole of craft world, I think.
I shaved mine this morning.
Mary gives me a good run for the money. I've been crafting for about 4 years now, and started because a friend of mine got me addicted. She introduced it to me at church, and it was so much fun. She let us as a family come by and craft in her craft room, and then we were like, everyone liked it, but I loved it. So I don't know, I started playing with stuff myself, and you get that embossing powder melted and you're hooked, and then there's no turning back.
Right. Your heart goes out to the embossing powder. I still have my first card that has the embossing powder. It was gold.
Oh.
It was a moment. And it was
a moment, yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
It is. I don't think the craft would be nearly as big if it weren't for embossing powder. Seriously.
It's the gateway drug. It
is for so many. So many. Well, last time you were on, we had postcard, muted plus colors plus a pop of bright. We had to do something with a globe, and we had to have horizontal lines. And you just didn't have a lick of problem.
I didn't even blink.
No. You just went right to your work and made this cute card. And I was quite impressed.
Thank you. It's sweet.
Are you going to, do you feel foggy-headed with your cold and stuff? No, because of the stuff. He had to show his license to buy this heavy drugs that he's on.
I got some Afrin right now, so I'm feeling pretty perky.
Afrin is the next drug for for crafting. Oh, I need a little Afrin. No, generally I don't think there's a lot of drug use in crafters, but we don't want to spend our money on such things. We want to spend it on the next stencil.
We don't have any room in our budget for things beyond crafting.
No. Stamps, not sniffs.
Yeah.
I don't know. There could be a anti-drug campaign using crafts. Yeah. We'll have to work on that. Ink, not. I don't know what the drugs there are anymore. I don't know. I'm just Afrin.
You wouldn't make a great
Cinepril. Blood pressure medicine.
Right.
I don't know anything else.
Where's my lisinopril? Here it is.
Man, we are a mess. Well, it works for us. We're off the street stuff, right? So that's good. Yeah, it keeps. I always say this. You know where I am. I'm right here in my craft room. Don't have to worry about me being out late at night. I'm right here. You don't have to worry about me horsing around and carousing because I don't want to leave my. I don't want to leave my happy place. What do you hope for tonight? What's your ideal card?
I'm hoping for. I was sitting here thinking. I was hoping for some ink blending, some easy coloring, maybe with my Copic markers. I have no idea. I'm hoping that I won't get any watercolor, anything. I'm hoping.
You're pretty safe on that.
Yeah, I don't really, but I have lots of things here around me, so I'm ready for whatever can come up, I guess.
Well, did you have a chance? I forgot to ask you if you had a chance to review the parameters because you know you're going to get that veto. Last time I asked you if you wanted to veto, you said, "Do I get to veto one from every category?" And I was like, "Oh man, what do you think? I'm nice? No, it's just one,
one thing. Okay, well, I'm gonna veto something.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll tell you. I forgot to tell you what the patrons had vetoed. We'll get to that in just a little bit. And we're going to see the submissions too, because we have over 130 of them from last week.
Oh wow!
And they are so good. They are just so good. I got to tell you though, I got to tell everybody, don't hold back and think you're not good enough for Craft Roulette. You all have something to offer. And so tonight when we get the parameters, play with it. We don't expect a perfection. We don't expect anything outrageous, even though we get them. I like the simple cards as much as I like the fancy cards. There's something about every card that has something to offer.
Yeah.
And so don't hold back just because you're a little nervous. We're here for you. We're all like going, come on, send something in. We love it. And remember, to get goodie bags and such, you have to send in a card. So there's that little carrot I throw out there every week. To a possibility that makes it so that you could possibly win some pretty good prizes. So that's enough said. But before we see those 130 cards, Daniel, was there a question you were going to ask me?
Yeah, what the hay is Craft Roulette?
Heck if I know.
There you go.
What is Craft Roulette? Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. We're live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central on youtube.com/craftroulette. Please like and subscribe. Each week we bring on a special guest crafter to create along with us and share their unique take on the challenge. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to contribute by submitting pictures of your project through the submission form on craftroulette.live. Contributions are featured on marygunfun.com's weekly episode blog and the next episode. Let's recap last week's episode and submissions.
Yep. That's what we do every Friday night, 6:30 Central Time, right here on the YouTube of Craft Roulette. Yes, join us. It's fun, I think. I have a good time. I hope you do too. We do have some great contributions this week. Look at that. We have 134. The patrons are enjoying their extended submission. I'm telling you, I love seeing those late cards come in and just go, yep, they like it. They like it. It's something good for them. So we have over 7,000 cards total in the 2+ years that we've been on. I think that's cool. If you have some of those 7,000 cards, be sure to look at the outreach that Biddy Penny is doing, and maybe you can send a couple of those her way. All right, look at you guys all over. Love it, I love it. Someday I'm going to take a world tour, and I'll be at your door. Nah, I want to stay in my craft room. Never mind. All right, our parameters last week were artist's choice, so you got to do whatever project you wanted. Any 2 colors plus the neutrals are always free. You needed to add flowers and a wood finish or wood somehow or other. Carrie Rhodes was our guest, and she was happy with these, and I think you guys were too. You guys really took a hold of those parameters and made some great things. Shall we look at them? There's Carrie's. She just colored that so calmly, just so pretty. She was a lot of fun. You can always go to craftroulette.live, see the galleries, and also see all the past episodes. So I can come to Idaho. Idaho's pretty, Carrie. I have a cousin up there. Very good. Also, when we go through these cards, if you look underneath where there's the person's name, where they live, and then there's a number. That number is something I love to point out or have you guys notice because we like to celebrate here on Craft Roulette. We have 7 first-time contributors this week, and we have 12 zero heroes. Those are the people that have sent in cards that end in 0. They're not that they're 0, it's just that they've gotten to 10, 20, 30, 40, and beyond. We also have 6 top leading ladies this week because we have a tie, and we didn't have any new Club 52 people, but there's always next week. So when you see a 0 hero, a first-time person, or one of the well, I don't have a leading lady thing. But anyway, just give them a hoot and a holler. It's really nice to see you guys all go, yay, that's great. So here we go. Wait. I'll just say your first name. Heather. Watch for all those parameters. Gail. Luann. Tanya. Lena Marie. Kim. Margaret. Welcome, Margaret. Michelle. Mary. Crystal. Allison Cope. Regina. Karen. Hope your arm's doing better. Tammy. Debbie. Kim. Arlene. Diane. Anna. Anaya. Linda. Amanda. She'll be on next week. Carol. A new patron. Lisa. Cordelia. Pretty. Rosie B. Elsie. Jen. Jeff, his first. Mr. Finnegan, welcome. Brenda. Agnes. Lynn, 20 in a row. Awesome. Woodstock. Vicky. Pam. Bonnie. 9 consecutive. Very nice. Kathy. Vicky. Wanda. 5K. 80. Woo woo. K. 60. Amazing. Athena. Lisa. Chassid. Sue. Deanna. Bonnie. Mary Ellen. 20. Deanna. Patty Beck, our leading lady with 108 consecutive cards. Jen. You got in a robot. Jean. Lynn. Amy. Rebecca. Janet. New patron. Rose. Margaret. Melissa. Camille. Arlene. Our designer. Kathy. April. Makira, her first. Welcome. So amazing. Susan. Kathy. I think you're a leading lady this week. Sire. He has a process video. Smurf. Also a leading lady. Feline. Lynn. Card Monkey. A leading lady with 91 consecutive. Gabriella, her first. Welcome. Sherry, her mama. Well done, Mom. Barbara. Marie. Ronnie. Dina. Mary. Jackie, leading lady. Anna. Vicky. Christina, 72 consecutive shows. Kendra. Laura. Marie. Thank you for joining us. Deputy Heidi. Elaine. Anne. Hello, Bear. Stacy. Mary Neighbor. Lisa. Leslie. Terry. We like that one. Melissa. First submission. Well done, Melissa. Thank you. Susie. Leslie. Katie. Sylvia. Grandma Gay. Dawn. Ashley Young. Anne. Number 49. Vicky. Crafty G. Karen. Rosalind. Welcome. Celicia. Ava. Chris. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Mary Moisen, 50, and a process video too. Anna. Cute. Teresa. Gina. Max. Love it. Wendy. Peg. Tatiana. Oh, Vicky got in there twice. We like it so much. Debbie. Kim. Pretty Iris. Chris. Melanie. It wasn't a card, it said artist choice. Catherine. Danica. Andy. Cheryl. So many. Lauren. Melody. Karen. Lynn. Carmen. She also has a process video. Sharon. An interesting card. Helen. That's it. I had to take my earbud out because I could hear Daniel yawning and I was going to yawn. So he was just so relaxed and he would yawn and I could feel that, you know, that thing right here where it starts when you know it's going to yawn and you're just, I got to see some more names. I can't yawn. So anyway, I'm glad that he's not asleep. I'm glad I didn't yawn. You guys really, really did a good job on those cards. Weren't they just outstanding? And thank you so much for all the glitter fairies out there that were just spreading lots of cheer. I really appreciate that. I did want to say, this is something that I read today in our Facebook group. Ann Shekels, I hope you don't mind me saying something. But somebody was saying, I don't know if I'm good enough for Craft Roulette, sending something in. And Ann said, and I thought this was just so lovely, it was Craft Roulette that built up my skills and confidence big time from the outset. It's lots of fun to do, and even if some weeks it melts your brain. So there you go. Go for it. Get your brain melted. Here we go. It's a well-kissed brain anyway, right? So thank you guys for taking a little time and making a beautiful little submission and contribution. We really appreciate it. And thank you. We look forward to seeing what we get and what we're going to make this week. Is he awake? Yes, he is. Are you awake?
I'm awake.
Okay. Seriously, I could feel those little muscles. And it was just, I yawn pretty easily.
Oh, I do too. But your voice was just, every so often hitting that rhythm. And I was like,
I should have done the Brahms lullaby thing. You want to do a test? Should we? Wow. Should we yawn and see if all the chatterbox yawns also?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Boy.
Oh, that was really good.
How many yawns? We need to show
we'll have a little bit. Yeah, tell us if you yawned. We'll see if that happened. I did it with my cat one time. I wanted to see if my cat would yawn. She was looking right at me, and so I yawned right at her. And she did. She yawned. But we were very, very into each other.
Interspecies contagion.
I think I could have done a paper on it. Yep. We're seeing some. Yep, I did. I yawned. We are, I think we could call ourselves influencers in the craft industry at this point, don't you think? Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, good. Well, shall we get to El Huilo? Let's
go.
Let's go. All right. Those are the parameters that we're going to be choosing from, or Mr. Wheel's going to be choosing from this week. Project colors, element, and random. Like the video said, there's going to be 331,776 possible combinations. That's just nuts. We do offer, let's see. We do offer vetoes to our patrons. And this week, they have decided that they have vetoed Was that this week? Yes, last week it was fall colors. This week they don't want winter colors. We're going to talk about all this stuff and how this fits into your projects this week in just a second. Winter colors, are you on there? Or did I make it? There it is, 20. There he is. For element, they do not want camping. Now this is a throwback from last year. They didn't want camping week after week after week. They didn't want camping. Where's camping? There it is. Okay. And for random, they said Ixnay to 3-item cluster. I always panic that it's not on there. It's number 13. There you go. That just means that if the wheel lands on one of those, we're going to respin, and that the wheel can't make us do those 3 things. If you can fit them into your project and within the 4 parameters that we do get, power to you, we'd love to see it. Mr. West, do you see something on that board that just makes you say, that cheesecake's calling me, I don't want to do this tonight?
I will say number 16, butterflies on element.
No butterflies for you. Are you tired of butterflies, or you just don't like them?
They're too saccharine for me. I don't know.
Too saccharine. You want something with a little more spice?
Yeah, I'm not a big butterfly person.
You know Crafty Owl? She's
Crafty
afraid
Owl.
of butterflies. Yes.
Oh.
She's afraid of butterflies. When they're flying around, she finds them their erratic nature to be somewhat off-putting. So, there you go. You and Crafty Owl are right there with the kick the butterflies off the board. All right.
Get out of here, butterflies.
If you want to still use butterflies and it fits into, like if we get crown, house, whatever, flight, you can still use butterflies. Daniel can too, even though he himself said, Ixnay on the butterfly, utterfly bays. Yes,
Butterfly bays.
Like yes. Pig Latin. All right, let's warm up this guy and see what he's feeling like tonight. Are you sending messages? Do you do a whammy?
Yeah.
Okay, for project. I was reading a book and it said this woman was doing a whammy thing on the Orioles and the team, and they said, we don't do curses, we're Presbyterian. 15 slimline. All right. Oh, give us a screenshot of that face there. Come on, give us a slimline. That's a pretty good
That
one.
wheel's so mean to me.
Let's see if we get what kind of colors you like. You like bright colors, right? Yeah. Maybe you'll get something better for that big old slim line. Dark background +2, plus we always have neutrals. So, okay, we're going to talk about all these things in just a minute. And element. No butterflies, no camping for the wheel to boss us around. 20. Rainy. Boy, that was our house this week. Rainy. And random. Dark background might work really well with that. 16. Curved lines. So you had horizontal lines when you were here before. Curved lines. You're going to have a curved line somehow or other in your design. What kind of face do you want to give me? Kind of.
I've got ideas running in my head right now. So
do you? That's good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. Let's talk about these things. So, what do you not like about slimline?
it's out of my wheelhouse. I really like A2 size cards. And unless I'm dealing with a big stamp set from Colorado Craft Company, like they're big and bold, I really just like A2 size cards. I don't like slimline because they don't fit in my storage where I usually fit. Tons of cards here. I don't have envelopes for them.
So it's not really a design thing so much.
Well, yeah,
as
it can
it is
be
just
because most cards
what
are
do you
not.
do
Most
later.
products are designed for A2 size cards. So unless you have, and I do have a lot of slimline things, but it's not my favorite. It's my least
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah, I get you. It's not my favorite either, but we'll be all right. I
I can do a
posted
mini slimline.
No, you can't. You got to do the real one. Oh, wait, Mr. Producer.
In the taxonomical sense,
In the taxonomical
a mini
sense,
slimline is part of the slimline family.
Mr. Taxonomical over there says that mini slimlines are part of the slimline family.
So I don't know if Heidi wants to weigh in.
Okay, we're going for Heidi. Judgment call, Deputy Heidi.
Heidi has nothing to say.
Oh, Heidi's always ready to arrest somebody. She actually doesn't make law, but she enforces law.
Oh, okay.
And Mr. Producer makes law, and I just kind of show up.
So it just says Project Slimline, so anything.
We could just do a picture of me, the slimline, the tall slim drink. I was talking to my daughter today, and she was going, I really like mega stuffed Oreos. And I said, well, I'm not overweight. I'm just mega stuffed. Just have a little mega stuff in me. Okay, so slimline, apparently we just figure out how to do that. Are you going to do a mini slim then, you think?
I don't know. I'm gonna probably, yeah.
Yeah, I got an idea. I posted a card that I made in 2010 this week, and I think I'm gonna slightly reenact it. It was okay. Dark background +2. What's your go-to dark colors?
I really like to make night skies with deep violet and blue colors.
Ooh.
So I like that. I could do a rainy sky with those two colors and then add some dark clouds to that. I'm thinking. Use a white gel pen for some raindrops, and then a die cut on a die cut Copic colored image on the top of that popped up.
Yeah, you love Copic. You're good with that. All right. Neutrals are black, gray, tan, brown, cream, and we always throw in metallics and white. So those are free. You can always use those. But and you can count those as part of your colors too, because we are that nice. Element for rainy. Oops, wait a minute. Mr. Producer speaking.
I don't know. Can the dark apart from those two colors?
Right. Any color background that you want, as long as it's dark, including black.
Yeah.
Plus 2 other colors. Yeah. Plus any neutral that you want is how I would read it. Yeah. Oh, we're getting to the nitty gritty here. Rainy. What do you like for rain? A night sky, you said.
A night sky, maybe I could do some blue colored paper and then darken it in with some ink blending, like I said I was hoping for, and then draw in for the rain. Just draw in with either a white gel pen or I could even do a silver gel pen. Silver gel pen.
Oh, silver would be pretty. Do you ever do anything fancy like reflections?
I do. Yep, I do.
That might be a good opportunity.
That would be fun.
Yeah, and then a curved line. That's kind of a freebie, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, not hard to do at all.
Nah. Okay. Well, your brain is working. So while it still has, look at those eyes. He's popping, ready to go, popping fresh. Why don't we let you go ahead and get your supplies and let us know when you're ready to start crafting, when you get your stuff, and we'll get you going.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Well done. Okay. All right. So, all right. I think, I've been thinking about this rainy. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I think I'm going to make some umbrellas. I don't know. We do have a mail post office box, and if you have inkling to send us anything, it's Mary Gun Fun, P.O. Box 480566, Kansas City, Missouri 64148. Remember that there is the Bitty Penny card drive right now, and you can find more about that on Bitty Penny's YouTube and website and Craft Roulette's Facebook group. We do the mail call. I did get some great mail today, and I will be sharing that on our FUNN University class, which is Tuesday night at 6:30 on our sister channel, which is FUNN University. That's 2 N's, if you didn't know. What else do I have? On FUNN University last week, we did these 2 cards. And we did have wood grain, as you would recall, on the submissions last week. And we always try to take a parameter and build on it after the class, after we've done all the submissions. But we did wood grain last time. We also have some fun over with our patrons with some retro challenges. Now that we have 13 shows done, and this is my retro card for the week. You will see it next Wednesday on our Facebook group, but that was my card for the retro. And I know you guys haven't really seen it, that are patrons, and I wanted to show you the insides because there's a 5th parameter, and you were kind of stumped by it. So, okay, I got to get some stuff together. You guys, what are you thinking?
Morton salt.
The Morton salt, girl. Yeah, on the Morton can of salt. That's blue. Dark blue.
The rain scene.
That's pretty cute. I like it. I don't even know what size I just cut, but we're going to go with, I think this looks a little fat. I think it's more of a little chubby. I think I'll make it a little smaller. Ugh. There we go. That's a slimmish, line-ish size, and I think I will go something dark. I have a little piece of black. I'll just use that. What size did I cut this? Okay, so what is this size? If you don't know what a slimline is, I'm sure somebody has probably answered that question. But if you haven't, it is basically a long, skinny card. And I cut mine to be 7 by 8, so it folds into 3.5 by 8. And there's different permutations. So, okay, so if it was 7, it's 3.5. So let's make that. Daniel's a quick crafter, so I'm getting on it. I thought I'd spoken quietly. Apparently I didn't. There's my dark back. He's listening. He's listening. Go over to my Goldilocks closet there. Get some paper. What are those things? Those little things that keep you dry. Umbrellas don't have to be very big, so I'm going to small scraps. Fun little pieces of paper. We just all love such fun little things. You know, I could even make them a little fancy if I gave it a little edge. That might be kind of cute. Or a little pink one would be cute. Oh dear, Ellen, I'm sorry. Mr. Producer's laughing, and now I've got to see what he's laughing.
Ellen's.
Oh.
She had the stare.
Ellen has had more trouble this spring getting to her craft room. She had back surgery, but she was in her craft room. She had her PT person out there helping her get up there to her craft room so that she could do. She's 91. Her streak is 91 weeks of contributions, and by golly, she's going to keep it going, aren't you? Oh. Gotta watch my colors. Why, Heidi? These are pink. Oh, there's too many there. That's right. Thank you. Those are pink. Oh, +2. Oh, I could do, okay. So you're right. Darn it. Why do I have a deputy on my neck? I need you. That's why. I forget. As always, I do okay with 3 parameters, and then that 4th one, pooey. Who comes up with this stuff? Okay, so this would be kind of pink and orange, right? This would be orange and blue, so those would be, that's too much. Pink, orange, is that all I'm getting? I think so. I think I'm going to go with, you know what I'm going to do? Because I shot the sheriff. That's right. I didn't shoot the deputy. Shut up. You know what I'm going to do? In that case, I'm going to beat this game. I am. I'm going to take 2 colors. We had 2 colors last time. But I'm going to take 2 colors. And I'm going to blend to get the 3rd. Yes, I've seen people do this trick before on Craft Roulette. I'm going for it. What 2 colors do I want? Well, I could get pink and... But if I do orange or red and yellow... It will be a dangerous fellow, and I'll get orange, and then I will have 3 colors. There we go. We will beat this. We will. Now. Oh, look at that. I just got stuff all over. Well, that's where we'll start then. I can always stamp a little pattern in it, can't I? Or stencil a little pattern in. Daniel's just working away. His little brain's working.
All right, we're bringing him in.
He's coming back.
Okay, so I have Hero Arts, Navy Midtone ink, and Grape Juice. And I have some Amethyst cardstock. And I have a stamp set from Colorado Craft Company called All Weather Friends. And so I'm going to also...
You're off to the races.
Yeah, I'm off to the races. So here I'm going to take a piece of mint tape. This is the wide version. And I'm going to cut off a curvy line mask.
There you go. That didn't look very orange. It doesn't look like I've got 3 colors out of my cheating. Cheaters never win. Well, it is. Okay. Umbrellas. Umbrellas. I don't think I have an umbrella stamp, so it's back to the cutting board to me. Since this is kind of long, I think I'll make deep umbrellas.
Why don't you have any umbrella stamps?
I don't know.
I don't have very many either. I think I've got 2. This one and one other one from Colorado Craft Company.
I'm a sunny person, I guess.
Yes, very
Yes.
sunny, very sunny.
We're gonna take its top off a little bit. I can get 3 on there. I'm gonna use this. I need more cowbell.
More cowbell. Mm.
Well, I know your Friday nights are your family nights, so thank you for sharing your date night with us.
Oh, that's fine. Yes,
You're having some big things going on with your family with graduations. Those are kind of big steps, Daniel.
Big deals. Yeah, my daughter just finished her degree. My son is just finishing high school. Going to prom next week or so.
Oh, it's after.
So fun. So much fun.
Oh. Well, those are good times. They're crazy times.
Yes, they are.
They're darn
major transitions.
Yeah. Yes, they are. Life's never quite the same. Okay, so we want but you've been like a real family, I think, is my perception of you.
We are very close.
A hands-off family thing.
No. My kids and I are very close. My wife she stayed at home for most of the time until they got into school, and then was able to work some part-time stuff here and there. But we really liked having our kids taken care of by us, and we were able to do that, thankfully. And sent them to schools that we were able to be a big part of. So also very nice.
Yeah. So had you been around kids a lot when you became a dad? I think that's such a big deal. It's just like, or were you?
I'm not actually
a great dad
person.
Right off the bat, just like you
my
are
own
with cars.
Kids.
Yeah.
I like my own kids, but I'm not like naturally drawn to like take care of kids or kids are drawn to me though. Like, well, either they're like last Saturday in my small group, I was the jungle gym for all the kids apparently. But generally,
Barnacles.
If they know me at church, then a lot of them are afraid of me because I have a booming voice, and when I preach, I'm a little louder than not loud like screaming my head off, but I'm just saying I have a booming voice, and so some of them are scared of me.
Yeah, you probably don't have to do too much screaming to get your
point
across.
Right.
Yeah. My dad had huge bushy eyebrows.
Oh.
And he just had to lower those eyebrows, and it was all over. It was like he knew you needed to straighten up.
You melted into a pool of Mary.
Yes. And he was a middle school principal.
Oh, man.
And he was also 6'2", so he could just stand in those hallways. If he saw something, just lower those eyebrows, and everything got better real fast. So it was good. Yeah. Yeah, he was quite a guy.
My dad had a big booming voice too, so.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. And
I cannot tell the difference between my daughters and my voice much anymore. It's
oh yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, we all have these little squeaky high voices. Except Joanna doesn't really have that so much. But Leah, ooh. we're like I told you, I've been watching home movies, and oh my gosh, it's like dog whistle high. It's quite impressive how high it is. It's a cute little thing. She'd get so excited, and it would go higher. But my husband used to call and say, "How's your day going?" And I go, "Oh." And he said, "Did you get HTs?" I said, "What are HTs?" And he said, "High troubles." So when everything was going bad, my voice would go higher. HTs, that's bad.
I thought I was going to have to draw in the rain, but apparently that stamp set has a nice raindrop
Oh,
stamp
sweet.
in it. Yeah.
You're well taken care of.
Yeah.
Rosie B, congratulations on already having a card done.
Wow.
Man, you make good cards too. We're ready. I think Daniels can handle this. He can walk and chew gum. I think he's ready for some patron questions. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Okay. Well, Amanda Stevens asked about your start as a card maker, and I think we covered that pretty well at the first. But she also asked, do you have any other crafty hobbies?
My other hobbies are not really crafty. I'm really into genealogy. I love genealogy, and I've been doing that for a long time. So I spend a lot of time.
Is it for your family or?
Yeah, for my family. I don't really do others or anybody.
Genealogy for genealogy's sake.
Right. I don't mind helping someone though if they needed help with it.
Have you found out any rascals?
Yes. So my great grandpas on both sides. Well, I have one set of grandpas on my mom's side, and they were jailbirds. So they were in and out of the jail for public drunkenness and different things. But on my dad's side, my great grandfather was a pastor, and his father-in-law was a pastor, and his father was a pastor. So it feels like, all of that was in my blood, maybe. I don't know if it works like that or not, but it was kind of inherited. But rascals, we had in colonial times, some of my ancestors were tavern owners outside Washington, D.C. And they had some fun things to say about them in the archives there in Lexington, Virginia area.
So you get to do that being back east. With that part of the family, you have maybe a little easier time getting to know their history.
Oh yeah, because here it's just history everywhere.
On steroids.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So genealogy is another fun hobby. I want to go to Utah. I want to go to Salt Lake City and spend a vacation there just by myself pretty much, but just to go. My family doesn't want to do that, but I long to do it. Go and see their archives there at the Family History Center. Yeah, I'm excited about that. That'd be fun. A lot of fun.
Well, now that you're getting all these little chicks out of your nest.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe that'll come.
Maybe
in your future. Maybe. Well, I didn't have any idea that you had such inklings.
Yep, I love it.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah.
And the 1950s.
But that makes sense because you also like church history. Yeah.
Yeah, I love church history too. But the 1950 census was just released this month, so really exciting to see information there. I sat here with my mom and looked at where her parents lived in 1950. She was born in 50, so where did her parents live? What that shows their address, and we went and looked up the street where they lived and if the house was still there, and it was, which is pretty cool. Let me look that up. That's fun.
That is good.
So I did my background. And now I'm going to do some coloring.
Ooh, we love Daniel's coloring. Rosie B, who already has her card in, has a question.
All right.
What is your favorite crafty technique?
Technique. I'm not sure what that, like, that could be anything, I guess. My favorite.
Well, you like to color, perhaps.
Coloring is my favorite. Yeah. Coloring is my. Yeah. If I can color, I am in it. I am on it. So, love it. Yeah. I love coloring. That's my go-to. If I can get my colors out, my markers, I'm happy.
Do you still like embossing?
Oh, yeah. And embossing, you know, just melting embossing powder all day. That would be fun.
Do you do extra fancy stuff with your embossing powder? Like the broken glass kind of things and...
No, not really. I'm not really.
You don't need to, really. It's fun enough by itself. Do you like the... I love clear embossing. I think it does so much for so many things. Do you use mostly... What color? Do you use like metals or what is your fave?
Well, generally for embossing, if I'm going to do any like solid embossing areas, I would use gold and copper and brass. But also my favorite embossing powder for just like a solid like swath of embossing is the sand from Hero Arts sand embossing powder. It's so much fun. So cool.
And it has a little grit, as I recall.
Yes, it does. It's super fun. Huh. Super fun. It doesn't go with my project tonight, but I could show it to you guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just because it's fun to play with.
Yeah. We love playing and stuff. Absolutely love stuff.
Hey, Daniel, I don't know if you have your available to you, but it's kind of focusing on your...
Well, I think these little umbrellas are going to be just fine.
I don't know. That's something you can switch.
I
tried to turn the autofocus off, but it's not.
Mr. Producer is working with Daniel on his focusing there, so.
Right.
Now.
I have a button that I trouble.
Oh.
I figured that it wasn't set right.
Do I want?
I don't think you would have that set like that normally.
Let's see if it works now.
Well, you know, if this messes it up, we can try again.
No, the autofocus is not.
You're working on this.
Well, it's not bad. It just kind of unfocuses your card when you have over it.
It's off. I'll try to keep my hand to the left of it. That way it'll...
That's going to work.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. I like it just fine. All right, now that you've gotten all that stuff taken care of. We know, and Rosie also asked about your favorite card size. Well, we already covered that one too. You like A2. You know, this last time with the artist choice, the last time we had the parameters, I thought for sure we would just have this whole gallery full of A2 size cards because everybody loves them. But they really didn't do that at all. There was lots of variety, even 3D projects, which surprised me. So it was really cool. But I think, boy, if I had to give a percentage on guest crafters and what their favorite size is, card size, it's going to be A2. I'm pretty darn sure. It's just, do you think it's the familiarity? Oh, I got some on there. That's okay.
I think that's what it is. For me, that's what it is.
Yeah. Because there's nothing magical about 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It's just that we're used to it.
Right, exactly.
I think. I could be wrong. Maybe that doesn't matter. That I have a little red on there. Maybe it just doesn't matter at all. I may just got a new one. But I have that one so done. Oh. There's that embossing gun.
I'm just drying my ink because apparently I got a little too much ink on my paper, so it's smeared. And I'm using alcohol-friendly ink, so
It's always that happens every
it's
once
weird.
in a while, I guess. Yeah. Never what we like.
No.
Oh, I got some more there.
Please don't smear my ink. I'm gonna put my other eyeballs on.
Okie doke. I'm going to try another. Is that about the same? No, not quite, but it's okay. Well, I can probably still make one out of this. Okay. We'll be fine. How you holding up, cold boy?
I'm all
Is that
right.
cold getting to you?
No, I don't feel it right now.
Okay, good.
I don't feel it. I feel like my medicine's kicked in all right.
Good.
My med levels are okay.
Oxygen levels okay.
Oxygen levels. Let me check my health thing on my watch. I just got this new watch. Tells me what my oxygen levels are.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how accurate it is. They say it's accurate, but who knows?
I don't know. I think I might be more nervous once I see something like that. Like, I don't want to know. I can live in ignorant bliss just fine.
Yes.
My daughter was saying, "Oh, you need a Fitbit," and I was going, "Nope, I don't." Nope.
No, I lived my whole life without one. I don't think I need one now.
No. She said, "Well, how far do you walk?" And I said, "Oh, I don't know, a little over a half a mile, I think." She said, "Well, if you had a Fitbit, you'd know." And I'd say, "Well, I don't really care. I know that I walk this far, and I'm not going to walk anymore." So it's okay.
I'm not planning on changing that. So.
Yeah, I'm not running a marathon or anything, so it's all not training. Anyway, she's cute. She likes her Fitbit, and I'm glad for her.
Yeah. Well, my daughter's a nutritionist, so she's got me all the time thinking about what I'm putting in my mouth. I'm like, I don't want to think about that.
Darn.
Roberta sent a message up a couple ways.
Okay, Roberta is sending a message that's... Stephen G? The one that says that Stephen G? No.
It's the one.
Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Oh. Roberta wants to relay a message to you.
Okay.
To Daniel. She is his manager.
Yes.
And, Roberta, what is that message, dear? We can take it.
It might be the next one up from that.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, keep going up. Keep going up. The spaghetti warehouse at Trolley Square?
No.
I'm confused. Okay, we'll try. that got over my...
Too.
I'm confused. Well, I like to confuse people, too. I'm good at it. I think we like... Sorry, Roberta. I'm sorry I couldn't figure out. I'm just not that smart. All right. Cordelia Alderman, who often asks a very interesting and good question, has a question for you, sir. And this is an interesting and good question. I think you'll enjoy it. Are you able to find ways to incorporate your love of card making into your ministry, such as Sunday school crafts or outreach?
No, this is just for me.
Oh, gotcha. And there you have it.
Actually, it's not true. So, because I've turned my crafting into a business, I've been able to be much more generous with my ministry. So that's very nice. So in a way, yes, I've been able to help fund some ministry through it, which is really, really nice. Yes. But not necessarily with my cards. I do give my cards to parishioners, for encouragement and things. But this really, because my life is full-time ministry, I'm always on, for ministry. I need something that is really kind of just for me to do,
Yeah.
and it's a place for me to recharge. And if I don't have this place, then I'm kind of empty. It's hard to give out if you're running on empty. So, in a way, in that way as well, my crafty time benefits my ministry because it's kind of
maybe
down.
not directly, but
Right, indirect.
it's not like, okay, we're just gonna. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's. And you said that you listen to things and.
Yeah. But I can totally see how easily this could fit into a church's program for art and for therapy and for also kindness and giving and all of those things. There's so many options, so many ways that could work.
Right. Oh, Roberta rewrites her message and she says, since Daniel says I'm his manager, the card he is making is my submission this week.
Oh, nice. That's funny. I'll put it in there for you, Roberta.
I think it can be dedicated, but I don't think it can be substituted.
No, right? This one's dedicated to the one I love.
This is dedicated.
They didn't know they were going to be sung to tonight, did they?
No, we could have charged.
Yeah. It's been a great entry fee for everything. Of course, if they knew we were going to sing, they might not want it.
They might not have shown up. I don't know any kind of sentiments that work with these crazy little umbrellas. Because I don't have an umbrella stamp, so I don't know what goes with it. Oh. I don't know. Smile, spring, play, warm days, cool nights, grateful hearts. Showers, rain showers. What kind of thing would that say on a card? Rain showers? I've got some little rain. I guess it's going to be a sentimentless card. Which is fine with me. This is very simple, though. Daniel's making this really intricate kind of drawing here and here. I've got showering you with love. That's nice.
Yours is beautiful.
Well, it's kind of simple, and it's kind of my style. But
Fun.
That's okay. Yeah. We've got some little raindrops here. I think I don't have that very many, but I've got my curved lines. Definitely rainy. Dark background +2. And I blended together, so I got a third. Slim line. That doesn't look like a... You're going to cut yours out, I bet.
Yeah. I thought I had a die for this, but I don't see it. So.
Oh.
But I can
the weather, we're in it together. That's cute.
That's a good sentiment. Yeah.
Into each life, a little rain must fall. Oh, Biddy Penny says it's not what you're interested in exactly, but maybe you could find somebody. I used to host card classes at our church. We made hundreds of cards for various ministries, and it was great for congregations.
Nice. That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. If I did I wonder what are your opinions on white gel pens on black for rain? I think it's going to look like snow.
It could look like snow. Do you have a
Silver.
silver?
I do. I have a silver. I think I might just go silver. Is that a little calico bunny?
Yes.
Oh.
Little calico bunny. Well, kind of.
Are you a pet kind of guy? Do you have
I'm a cat man.
cat man?
I love critter crats. I love dogs too. I just couldn't own one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
They
one
take a
once
lot
and
of
it
work.
didn't go very well.
Oh,
He's
I
just
love my dogs.
too needy for me.
They are needy.
Yes, and I am not emotionally available for a dog. I'm emotionally available for others, but not for a dog.
They are we have a sweet rescue boy, and he is very needy.
I had a little chihuahua, and he would just sit and stare at me all day, waiting for me to, like, what are we gonna go do? What are we gonna? And I felt guilty because I'm like, I don't want to go do anything with you. I mean, not that I don't love you, dog, but I've got things to do, and I don't.
Yeah.
So,
I get you. You're smart not to have one then.
yes, dogs are not for me. I love to visit other people's dogs though, or when I see a dog, I love to pet them and play with them for a little bit of time. But to have one to be my responsibility, no, I couldn't do it. Cats are like, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't really need you, except feed me and feed me once in a while, and I'll come visit you, and you can pet me once in a while, but not too much.
And I will wake you up when you're sleeping.
Yes. But that's the kind of person I am too. I'm like that. So
Know thyself.
I'm happy to oblige.
I don't know if I want to put my own writing on this, but we'll see. Under the weather, that would be good, Debbie. Under the weather might be easier to write. Do I don't think I have anything that's like get well, that's little. Do you know all your stamps, Daniel? Do you have are you an Evernote kind of guy, or do you just know what you have?
I know what I have. I know my stamps. I can just pull them up in my head and kind of index them there. I remember what I've got because I've played with most of the ones that I still have. I also de-stash a lot because I do a lot of design teamwork, so I get rid of things after they're expired, like they're not expired. What do you call that? When they are retired. I do mystery boxes and sell like big chunks of them at once, and all the proceeds go to charity, which is fun. And but I know them. I know like what stamps I have,
because I've
done projects with them. Yeah, I've done projects with them. I flip through my Instagram. I can see the products I've used before. So all that.
What's your favorite kinds besides cats?
My favorite kinds of stamps are colorable images, the open ones. Like an umbrella is super cool. It's like, look how open the lines are here, and this bunny rabbit is open. It's not any really tight closed spaces. I don't like to try to color in tight closed spaces, but I love the open feel. So critters or cars or buildings or scenes, I like to color those kinds of things in.
Mm-hmm.
Trees, I love trees. But I don't like butterflies.
You're allowed that. They are pretty. They are.
Oh, I love them in real life. I just don't want
Yeah.
to decorate things with them. They're all, they're kind of girly.
Yeah.
And I'm not,
Yeah.
stamping world is girly enough. So,
Well, there's that. We have we've always said our 1.65% is our male viewers.
yeah.
And it was asked today on our Facebook group if that had grown. Probably prompted by your presence, but
Yeah.
And I thought, no, I don't think it has. And so I looked, and then the last 28 days, get a load of this, Mr. Producer. I hadn't told you this. Our male viewers has jumped from 1.65 to 8.2.
Wow.
I
Wow,
know.
that's huge.
I know. It really is.
That is good. Well,
I was surprised.
represent a new market in the stamping community, so we are in demand. We need more guys out doing demos and coloring and teaching, and so the other guys can be like, yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah, it's like Rosie Greer, who used to be this huge fullback. I mean, he was huge in the 70s, 60s, and he knitted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. It was kind of just juxtapositioning. It was not normal, but it was fine.
Well, my nephew he just turned 6 yesterday or today. Yesterday it was, I think. Anyway, so he watches me when I'm live on, and he just won the award for art in kindergarten, like the best.
Good for him.
The best kindergarten artist, which was really cool. Because he says his Uncle Dan helps him pick colors out and color combos and tells him what's good and what's not.
Oh.
And he watches me color on YouTube and Facebook.
Well, if he watches this, do you want to give him a shout out?
I will, yeah. So that's Sawyer Pete. His name is Sawyer Pete.
Way to go, Sawyer Pete. Congratulations on your achievement.
Good little fellow. Happy birthday.
That's neat. That's right. Happy birthday indeed. To be 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Woo. Does he have his front teeth?
I don't know. Yeah, he still has some.
I used to be able to tell the age of kids by their teeth.
In Southeast Missouri, out in the Ozarks, we don't all have our teeth. So.
Oh, teeth. Teeth are tough. Teeth are tough things. They're just hard to deal with sometimes.
Teeth are like the weather in Missouri. You never know what you're going to get.
You can brush and floss till the cows come home. And in Missouri, there's a lot of cows.
Yep.
But it doesn't mean your teeth are going to be any good at all.
Sawyer Pete already started his little herd of cattle, so he's got cows. He's got a few.
That right? Herefords or
I don't know. I don't really know.
Well, Sawyer Pete, you need to teach your uncle about some cows.
Yeah, he needs to teach me about cows. So we got a rainy day, but my bunny is still a little too white. So I'm going to take a marker and outline the outside of him in purple.
Get Better Soon works real well on this, I think, with that black. Okay, so am I hitting everything? I think so. I have one more question, I think. And it's the thoughtful question from thoughtful question of the day from our viewer, Grandma Gay.
Okay.
And she comes up with the darndest things. And tonight she's asking cake and balloons. I think are big on cake. Do you use them more for children's cards or grown-up cards? Do you still use them for grown-up cards? I do.
For grown-up cards, yeah. Balloons, I don't know. I think balloons could be for either one. I think mostly for little kids, I would do little critters, little fun critters. Or, depending on the kid, maybe it's a truck or something.
But that's why we like
truck or a
stamping
truck.
and whatnot, because we can personalize it, right?
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to keep my hands out of there so the focus doesn't mess up with it.
Well, it is a handcraft, so it's hard to do.
The camera's like, man, those hands are so nice.
You could be a hand model.
Yeah, let's focus on those chunky fingers. They're so cute.
This is silver. Yeah, it had some pop, didn't it? Oh, I don't know. I'd have to practice that. But I can practice that. So if Mr. Producer saying, can I hit a rain and have it splash? I don't think I love that. Yeah, it looks like a flower. A silver flower. But I'll put some on the, they're not hitting the edge. Mathematically impossible. I made that one up. Are you good at math too? You're good at history.
I'm good at math.
Oh yeah. Were you like a valedictorian or whatever kind of thing? Where you were just good at everything?
I did get a full ride scholarship, academic scholarship to college.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. So I was a brainy kid.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't good at sports though, but I was good. I was good at other things.
Well, it's often one or the other. They're not mutually exclusive completely.
No.
But often.
This.
Oh, that's neat. I'll try to use bigger words. But I think I've used all my big words. I think I'm all done.
Are you all done? Am I taking too long?
No, you're just fine. I can relax too. I don't mind relaxing. Doesn't bother me a bit. Whoops. Maybe some. You're just fine. How about a little dot at the top? Please don't mess up the whole thing. Oh, this hasn't been open. Maybe a silver dot. Silver dot at the top of the umbrellas. And at the top of the handle. There we go. I think I am done. I think any more would just make it, even though it's a slim line, you can put a lot of stuff on it. I think I have big enough items that it goes through pretty fast and easily. Yeah. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, Rosie, that's a good idea. If you don't have the right sentiment, try using a label maker. I often use a computer, so that works. Yes, Mr. Lefty West, raindrops go to the right. Oh, you're right. And my raindrops go to the left. Huh.
I didn't even think about that. But I'm not sure
I thought
that's
it was
the
the
case.
wind.
It may be the mirror is on and the mirroring function is on
I don't know.
my screen. I don't know.
Mine are definitely going from right to left. I'll be. Well, what an observation, Card Monkey.
Well, I be.
Well, mate, what the heck is craft roulette anyway, huh?
What is this crap roulette stuff you all done?
Dang show making cards? What do you make
Yeah.
cards? You can just go down to Piggly Wiggly and pick some up.
This ain't illegal gambling, is it?
Oh, man.
Okay, let's put
Cards about cows in the field, cows in the about Uncle Festus's moonshine. Those jugs make a real good scene.
Uncle who?
Uncle Festus.
You know, there's a town in Missouri called Festus, right?
Is there?
Just
I
outside
didn't know
St.
that.
Louis.
No. I
Yep.
didn't know that.
Festus, Missouri.
Well, Festus was Marshall Dillon and assistant in Gunsmoke.
Oh, okay.
Marshall, I just don't know what to do. That pretty lady. So can you use maybe I asked you last time, I don't remember, but can you use an ATG gun, or have you ever tried with being a left-handed person?
I can use one, but I don't like to use them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
it's
them
hard to-
because they're pink.
And you want to, okay, well,
If I had a black one, I would use it.
could you spray paint it?
Or I tried coloring one in with the marker once, and I'm like, this isn't doing it for me.
I think I've done things on mine, but it's usually messy, just messy.
Yeah.
Matthew, that's right, Deanna. He calls him Matthew on Gunsmoke. One of the best westerns ever.
Yeah. I love westerns.
They're remarkable.
They are. I like spaghetti westerns.
I was at a dinner one time. It was my husband's meeting or business kind of thing, but it was in Kansas City, and there was a guy from Boston, and he had never been to Kansas City, and he was a little sloshed. But I really think I had him talked into believing that I had chickens in the backyard. I wore a long skirt with a white apron, and that it was very much like an old Western right here in Kansas City. Because he had never been west at all. And he really did have before social media, he really had a picture of the Midwest. It's very Western. Looky there. You got
There
to
we
do some pretty.
And some heat embossing and some ink blending. When the rain has stopped, the sun will shine, and you will too.
That's very sweet. So you're kind of getting your way, except for the A2.
Yeah.
You got a critter. You got to ink blend.
Yep.
So it hasn't been a bad night at the wheel for you.
No, not too bad. I'll just make it my own.
If you'd had an extra color, what would you have used?
Maybe some blue-green.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
Yeah. Blue-green. I love that combo, that violet, blue, and blue-green combo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's real nice.
It's kind of scrumptious.
It's kind of delicious.
Yummy, yummy.
It's
My
It's
favorite
like
colors
having
to eat.
biscuits and gravy.
Hog jowls and possum.
Yeah.
Mm.
My hometown, they used to sell possum. I don't know if they still do, but it was $15 a pound. And that was 30 years
Holy
ago.
Oh, my garden. There was a possum in our backyard a couple of weeks ago, and the dog would not quit barking.
Oh man.
Went up there. They were face to face. And when Boomer did come in, he had spit all over his face from that possum hissing at him. It was just horrible. He was happy, but the possum just, you could see his sharp teeth.
Yeah.
But it was like, back up, dude. Just back under the fence and go away. But we're making Southerners look bad. No, we love Southern. We're one of them, and compared to Canada, so I'm down here in the South.
I love my Southern heritage, so no,
it's good. No, we're making fun of people that hill people, that probably don't. I don't know. We're just having fun, not making fun of anybody, just being silly. Linda Gorman, you submitted early last time. And it was pretty, that blue card. She used the same stamp as you, Daniel. That'll be fun to see what you guys did differently.
Nice. I love Linda's card. Always.
Yeah, she's very talented. I was looking at some today, and man, they were all flowers. They were gorgeous. So are you a flower? You don't like butterflies. Do you like doing florals?
I do love coloring florals. Yeah, big open
fun,
florals.
Aren't they?
Yeah, they are fun.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So do you do the violet and blue? Well, there's not a lot of blue-green flowers, but...
Yeah, I like to do the violet flowers. I love red flowers. I love hibiscus, like fuchsia and orange.
Mm-hmm.
Fuchsia, red, and orange combo. That's a fun one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
So I got flowers last week, and I got a lot of flowers, and then I was looking in, and I forgot to get orange marigolds. After I'm so team orange, and I forgot orange marigolds.
How'd you do that?
I got to go back.
Got to correct that deficiency.
Yes, it won't look right.
Your garden palette will be lacking.
I will keep looking at it and wondering what. And I also got some grapevine starts from my son's girlfriend, and they look like I'm growing sticks because they don't have any leaves on them, and they're just stuck right in that ground. So hopefully we'll get some grapevines. I don't know.
Let's hope.
But no wine is being made yet.
Not yet.
No.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed for you.
Yeah, wouldn't that be? I think it'd be fun to actually get some grapes. I think the birds would probably eat them all, but oh well.
Just down below where my mom lives in Missouri, there's a winery. I don't know how good the wine is there.
They're usually pretty sweet from around here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there are wineries around here too. How do you keep birds away from grapevines? I'm really not sure, Lynn. Yeah, Kerwin, the cat. That darn cat came in the other day, came on the screen porch. He had a chipmunk. The cat's 11 pounds, and the chipmunk was big. I mean, it was thought, man, he's a tough cat. And then I kicked the stool because I didn't want him to bring it in on the screen porch, and it caught him off guard, the cat off guard. I think he let go of the chipmunk just a little bit, and the chipmunk ran away, and then Boomer and Kerwin went after it. I went in the house and closed the door. I couldn't take it.
Too much drama.
Too much drama and too much fear of the chipmunk being brought in the house.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No. Oh, living in the Appalachian Mountains, I have heard some weird expectations. Yep, I bet. But aren't those pretty mountains, Lisa? Aren't they really pretty? Like, do you see rattlesnakes every day? Is that one? That would be an expectation. Oh, but they have them in the mountains too. Mountain rattlesnakes. They have rattlesnakes are everywhere. And
We have rattlesnakes in the Ozarks.
Oh yes. Oh yes. You have water moccasins. Oh.
Cottonmouth, copperheads.
Cottonmouth. Oh, those copperheads are mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a bad bite.
Nasty.
Don't love them. I don't think we'll ever put snakes on the wheel.
Curved lines.
What?
You had curved lines.
It would be. I have curved lines.
Yeah, I know. That could be a snake.
A curved line. Ooh, Daniel just put a snake on his card.
There it is.
There it is.
Blue snake.
A glue snake. Now, Carrie Rhodes last week when she was on Daniel, she told a sweet little story, and when she was putting her glue on the back of her card, she made it a heart, and it was like,
Oh yeah,
like sending love.
Oh,
in a secret, a little secret thing. But she also had a story about a friend that she had, so that had done that. And she started.
Bug.
Ooh, you have snakes in Tennessee. No rattlers in Ohio. That sounds good.
So I'm done. There's my card.
All righty, let's go. Bring them on up and show them on off. I'll let you go first, sir.
Okay, so I have my dark colors. I started with some amethyst cardstock, and I added on some. The two of the darker colors from Hero Arts are these two, Grapevine and Navy. Added them on with a blending brush, so you've got some variation there. Looks maybe like clouds or mist or something. And I added a curvy line there, although the umbrella has a curvy line, I guess. But
right.
Added an extra one just in case. I wouldn't want Heidi to come back on me now.
No, she's tough.
She's a tough one. And so then I stamped that out on some, I guess it was just white cardstock. I didn't even see. But then colored it in with some violet markers, V28 family, V20 family. And then added a calico bunny on here with some E99. And he's still white, but he's actually not white. So he's I added the same violet to him, the lighter shade of violet to him.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So he still matches the background.
Calms him.
Yeah.
It's not quite so stark that way.
A little bit. Yeah. And then I popped him up on the front. Yeah.
Great ideas. I should have popped up one of those silly umbrellas. Oh well. Such is life. Such is life.
I love your card though. I love the colors, the red and the yellow.
I got 3 colors. That's how we do right here on Craft Roulette. We stretch those parameters to meet our needs. Yes, well, I did slimline, a true slimline, I think. Dark black ground. This is a black ground because it's black paper +2, and I did the yellow, red, and then blended together to get the orange. And rainy is obvious, and curved lines on my umbrellas. And I may add some lines. I'll test it and see if I like the ribbing, because I think they're kind of plain.
I like them like
so that. You do?
Yeah.
I don't know, but just like from here, just 2.
Yeah.
I may make a mock-up and see if it looks like it should be done, or if I should just leave it the heck alone, because you can drum the shark on a card just as easily as you can on a TV show. And go way beyond where you need to be. So well done. Your little bunny looks pretty forlorn. He looks kind of sad, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's going through something right now.
He is. He's going through it. He is.
Sometimes they're not always smiling. Sometimes things are hard.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Yeah.
So well done. Okay. Bravo, sir. I'm glad you did it. I'm glad you stuck with it. You did a great job. We're going to take you off the camera for just a few minutes while we do a little giveaways and housework and housekeeping and such. Then we'll bring you back on to say goodnight to your friends in the chatter box and replays, okay?
All right.
Okay, don't yawn because I will yawn too. Then we will yawn for everybody once again. And get them ready to tuck in. All righty. Yep, you guys can play along, and I really do hope you will consider it deeply. Consider it well, because you have your own little talent, your styles, your beautiful stamps that we don't know about, and we would love to see those things from you. You have till Sunday night at midnight Central Time on craftroulette.live. There's a submission form. It's really hard to miss. Make sure you fill in all. Oh, Mr. Producer just yawned. Make sure you fill in all. There's those muscles. All those fields so that it comes in through our email. If you fill them all in, you won't have any trouble. So do play along. We'd love to see you next week on our cardboard. We have some great guests coming up. Look at those wonderful friends coming up. Amanda Stevens next week. It will be talking more about our spin sponsor for the month, Pear Blossom Press, with her because she is Pear Blossom Press. I'm looking forward to spending the evening with her. And then we have Monica Taylor, which I have, Biddy Penny was thinking she was on tonight. And she was saying such nice things about her. I'm looking forward to meeting her. She's new to the wheel. Desiree will be coming in after that. I'm looking forward to that too. And then we're getting Lauren Taylor off the softball field for a night with us. She has sent in so many cards ever since she's been on the show. And she's just a darling lady. And we look forward to spending the evening with her. Sandy Boone will be coming to join us on Canada Day on the first Friday in July. And she's got a surprise. So join us every Friday night, 6:30 Central Time, right here on youtube.com/craftroulette. Tell a friend. We got plenty of room. Ah, there's those patron boards. We are looking for 100. Come on, you $5. That's all. Well, that's all. As our lowest patron rate is $5. And for that, my gosh, you get a lot, don't you guys? You really do. We try to pack give you a lot of bang for your $5. And you get a Monday tutorial. This month we've been doing a light source tutorial, which I think people have enjoyed sort of, and maybe a little. And then next month we're going to be working on mixed media for card makers. So that's every Monday, four classes right there and then. And you have extended submission privileges till Thursday night. That one is a favorite. They like that more than they like my teaching. I'm okay with that. But we do. Oh yeah, and then there's bonus stuff on the website that is really, really good. That's right, Rosie B. Rosie, $1.25 per episode. That's the way to break it down. Yes, she wants to meet Mr. Producer. So if you want to meet Mr. Producer and be on our all patron Zoom call party when we hit 100. I still have some of my balloons from our 100th anniversary show too. They may come back in. So anyway, join us. It is under Mary Gun Fun. It's all down in the description. We'd be happy and honored to have you join us. There's the confetti of goodness. The confetti means we're going to have our giveaway time, and the giveaways are based on the people that have sent in cards the week before. Another great reason to be a part of our gallery. All the names are right on there. And this week we are going to give away a couple goodie bags and a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. Judy G, I did get your box today. What a bunch of stuff. I tell you, let's do 3 goodie bags because I have a lot of goodies. And, he's already started. Let's start with the goodie bag. Thank you, Pear Blossom Press. That's really nice. We do try to make it fun. Who's going to light up? Oh, Celicia. Cool. She's been with us for many weeks, and her cards are just so pretty. let me know by the Sunday night at midnight that you want that goodie bag and send me your address. Don't put it in public. Just send me use our contact form on craftroulette.live. Second goodie bag. Ooh, where's it going to light up? Lynn Severson. I know sometimes people will walk away during this and they'll hear their name on and then go, oh, I won. So yay. Make sure if you know these folks, oh good. If you know these folks, make sure that they know they won so that they can contact me. Another goodie bag. Let's do that and then we'll do the handmade card with an itty bitty gift. We can do 2 of those too. I have a lot of everything. Lynn Sanders. I think she is a friend of Mr. West's too, right? He's shaking his head yes. So congratulations, Lynn. Let's do a handmade card, sir. With one of those very, very important itty-bitty gifts. Actually, they're kind of fun. We try. I got an itch. I was trying to ignore it. I think it's going to be Amy. Amy. Yay. Let me know your address. Use that contact form so I can find it. One more handmade card with an itty-bitty gift. Yay, Lynn's here. Daniel's your lucky charm. Rub his nog. I get nervous. Stacy Freer. Oh, excellent. She's been with us a long time too. It's really fun. Sorry I can't do it for everybody. I would be doing mailings all the time. But anyway, I will be sending that to you guys and just let me know though that you want it and send me your address using that contact form. Sunday night, midnight is the deadline. Oh, good, Kathy. Thank you for that message too, that you liked it. Come on back, Daniel.
Aquí estoy.
All right, here we are. Well, how was your night? You managed. Did you forget that you had a cold?
Kind of, yeah. Once in a while I felt like coughing, but
Well, good.
I'm all right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's therapeutic.
It is, yeah.
It is a nice thing. How do you know when you're done with a card?
I feel it.
You feel it?
I don't know. I'm like, yeah, that looks right. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
There are certain ingredients. You need your sentiment. You need your focal point. But here on this one, I'm like, I've got all the elements from the wheel.
Right.
Of course, tonight I had those parameters. But, this is what I would generally make. Something on the 1/3 of the card, and then the sentiment. There's some embossing powder, some foam tape, a white border around the edge, and I'm thinking, that's about it.
Yeah. Why mess with it? It looks
Why
good.
mess with it?
It looks good. Well, are you ready to yawn?
I'm ready to go have some cheesecake my wife made.
I'm gonna yawn first.
I'm not gonna do that. Oh, you want me to try?
Come on.
I refuse. I refuse. I refuse.
Have anything you want to tell your friends and family?
Well, thank you guys for watching. I know my mom and my nephew will watch this as well, so I'm glad my mom's here, but she'll watch the replay, and my nephew will watch as well. I'll send him the link, and he'll be excited. So, Sawyer Pete, I love you, Bubby. Bubby Booba. That's what we call him.
Bubby Booba. Well, very good. Well, we thank you so much for spending the evening with us.
Thank you for having me.
I know it's tough when you don't feel quite right, and you really soldiered through like a champ. So thank you so much. Chatterboxes, you're always wonderful. I will be reading all your comments tomorrow. I think I didn't get to everybody's cards last week, and I'm sorry for commenting. I'll keep working on it this weekend because I do appreciate that you send everything in. So bear with me. Let's get this thing done. Remember the Bitty Penny card drive. And if you want, and that's all down in the description with the Facebook group. So let's shower her with lots of cards to shower others. And it's that time of night. Kiss those brains. We got our weekend started. We're going to, that was a very passionate brain kiss. That really was. Usually it's just, I do a lot of pecks.
Yeah.
But that was like a real one. Yeah, I like it.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I may have to consider that for. Yeah. Anyway, I'll work on that. So, you guys take care of your well-kissed brain. Send in those cards. We look forward to hearing from you. Make sure you join us next week when Amanda Stevens is here, and we'll be talking more about our sponsorship, our spin sponsors. I will be back on Tuesday night to teach something on FUNN University. Not sure what. I don't know. Maybe it'll have a rainbow. I don't know. Oh, rainbow would be good, wouldn't it? Could have done rainy rainbow. All right. Let's sign off. You guys, thank you so much. One for you guys. One for Mr. Producer, Dr. Professor. And one for you, Mr. A brotherly kiss for you. Oh, smacked him right in the face. Thank y'all. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.